Ellie Drake is the CEO of Braveheart Productions. She immigrated to America with little English, a heavy accent, no resources, and became a doctor, a highly successful entrepreneur, and now an international inspirational and transformational speaker. Her purpose is to empower others to reach their true potential and to lead abundant and fulfilling lives. Ellie is highly sought after for her natural ability to assist others in transforming their lives and creating results effortlessly. She shares the stage with some of the most dynamic speakers in the world, and her television show reaches a large audience. To find out more about speaking availabilities, products, and services, visit www.braveheartproductions.com.
I noticed that I was carrying a very small suitcase in my hand, and my mom was carrying a very small suitcase in her hand, and I said, look at us, we're coming here with such a light load, yet such a lofty dream. A light load, yet a lofty dream, and that's exactly what we require in life and in this business. He said, Ellie, I want you to look back at the bridge that you have just crossed. I want you to burn that bridge, because in spite of all the challenges that you may go through, you have just entered a country where if you have a dream and you're willing to be consistent and persistent, you can achieve them in this land of opportunity. And I received my certificate, and I looked at it and I had chills all over my body, because that was my certificate of freedom. And I knew that in that moment, my life would never be the same. And I decided that, I will do whatever that I can to change the quality of my life, to be an asset to this country and to be an asset to myself and my life. And I knew that when I abundantly give to myself, I can abundantly give to others. So we're walking toward the apartment complex in Fort Lauderdale, and this 8 or 9-year-old boy runs out of the pool, stands right in front of my brother, and he says, excuse me, where are you from? And my brother looks at him so seriously and he says, Germany. I said, you may want to consider saying that you're from Mexico. You certainly look more like Jose than you do Wolfgang. What is the number one thing that really has assisted you to become successful? And I'll share with you a little story of the baby eagle and the mother eagle. The baby eagle is afraid of flying, and the mother eagle says, fly, you can soar, fly. And the baby eagle says, I'm afraid. And the mother eagle wonders, why is it that the thrill of soaring comes with the fear of falling? And that is the thing that I have experienced, that the thrill of soaring comes with the fear of falling. As long as my certainty far exceeds the world's doubt, they will follow me. That as long as my certainty far exceeds my prospects' doubt, they will follow me. So when I'm on the stage, if I ever mispronounce, I'm going to mispronounce with certainty. Motivation on its own is just within your brain. It's sugar high. Inspiration coming from your purpose is within you. That's emotional vitality. And motivation alone for me would not be enough. I require inspiration. I require to be anchored, because you cannot anchor to an unanchored mind. You can change all of that by raising your level of certainty, and you can change your level of certainty by being more inspired, and you can be more inspired by having an anchor, a purpose that you belong to. I am saying that I do not trust that they are resilient enough to learn from their challenges. That I do not trust that if they come into this business and do not become successful, it is perhaps because they require to learn a lesson. And if I am trying to support them, not bring them in the business because I'm afraid of them failing, then I am taking away a great lesson from them. Being humble without being bold actually turns out to be being frustrated. Because when I'm humble and I'm not bold and I don't ask for what I want, I'm saying just because I'm